and a 1 and a 2 and a skiddly doo and a 1 and a 2 and a skiddly doo. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Opus Vita Talks Podcast. I'm your host, Isaac Joel, your local filmmaker right here in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm really excited because I got my crew here with me tonight.
Shut the fuck up. What's going on, guys? This is Lord Ronan coming to you live, straight off the 101. Always ready to get into this, per usual.
Get jiggy with it. And I got my producer in the back.
Yo, what up?
What a brash entrance, dude.
Yeah.
That was great.
Ruben Rapalda is in the house.
Yeah, always. What up, guys? What y'all doing right now? Other than listening to this beautiful podcast.
Yes, if you're listening to this, it should be Wednesday morning, Ruben?
Yes,
because right now it's Tuesday.
Yes,
right now it's Tuesday night. We just got back from an early advanced screening of Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. I had it in front of me, Ruben. I cheated. If I'm being honest, I could not remember
you
that.
Dirty dog.
Fraud.
Dude, Jesus Christ, that title. First of all,
wasn't a fan of it even when it was like announced way back when.
Really?
Yeah. No.
Very gimmicky.
Very gimmicky.
Damn, guys, just right off the bat. Damn, man. I haven't even said
we don't let these
right.
bitches breathe.
Jesus Christ,
we
man.
don't.
Can I speak first?
No, bro. No, man. We're ready to attack, bro. I'm ready to attack.
Damn, all right, guys.
I don't
Well,
want to, but
I don't know about them, but I sure as hell love this movie. I'm just kidding. I can't do that. Listen, all right. We just got done seeing it. The embargo has not lifted for it. By the time you guys see this, maybe it will have lifted.
Yes, it
it
will.
comes out tomorrow morning. Yes, Ruben?
I believe the embargo is like around 9 a.m., but this
Okay,
episode
then.
should be uploaded after.
Okay, then.
But
So,
if you upload it right now it's illegal.
So we have no idea. What it is. We went in this completely blind. There are no reviews out. Nothing that really dives much into this movie. So we saw this with the fresh eyes, and let's go through the line. What did you think about it, Ronan?
I mean, there's nothing much I could really say that you don't already know. You know, didn't know who this movie was for. There was such a weird mix of and genres of people in the theater that were just eating this shit up, from like, you know, R-rated movies.
There was children,
there was
in
little
this
kids
theater.
Should we
to
start
like super
about
old
the
men.
experience?
I don't know
Yeah.
where to fucking start with this thing.
Start with
dude,
the
honestly.
experience of the.
I mean, look, I don't know. I don't really have much of opinions about these movies, and I don't try to give these type of things much opinion.
Mhm.
But I mean, I just thought it was just very one-dimensional.
It's the exact same plot from Deadpool 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The exact same plot. from
Honestly.
Carbon
Deadpool
copy.
2. Yes. Ruben, what do you think?
And I like Deadpool too. I liked Deadpool.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, me too. Like the first one more, but anyway, this movie, man. Oh man, it's a movie. You know, you walk in there, you're like, okay, you know, DC, you know, hopefully they're doing something different. You know, I'm saying you know a lot.
Cause you know,
Cause you know, bro.
You know.
Absolutely.
So you know, I wouldn't say high expectations, but I was interested. I'm like, I like
Margot
the tra- I
Robbie
like the trailer.
producing this.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, had a big role in the writing of it.
Yeah,
you
very
know.
valiant about the ownership of being Harley Quinn, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck that means.
There's an interview online of her talking about when she went to Comic-Con and saw the reaction of how big Harley Quinn was going to be, and Suicide Squad still hadn't came out yet, and she saw that and she realized that. She said, I know that they're going to have me come back for sequels, and if I'm going to come back, I'm going to do it on my terms. Very, 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 like you said, my character.
Yeah.
Also a woman who really didn't know much about Harley Quinn until she was given the script, and then she said so herself, dude. That she read a bunch of online forums and discussion forums of people talking about why they loved Harley Quinn so much and the bits and pieces from her. So she got her facts from a Reddit page, Wikipedia,
Yeah.
not someone that's really
Any type of message board
into the into this world from the get-go, there was children at this movie theater. This
This is rated R.
It was rated R for a couple of fucks.
Yeah.
No real blood. No real
No
blood.
gore.
Fake blood, if anything.
And all the scenes that you do see any type of blood or viscera, like it's very quick. It's not
It's
you
splat.
don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
They cutting away from scenes that could have been cool and sinister, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't even know why was R.
The music was all over the place. A problem with Suicide Squad. It's the exact same problem all over again. It's just a shuffle playlist of all these hit songs,
Yes.
but
Like
it's
it's on
such a
shuffle.
random
Yeah.
placement with no context, or they're just feminine empowerment songs pretty much. Music all over the place. I want to talk about Ewan McGregor because it was very apparent all on social media. They wanted you to know that Black Mask in this movie was a homosexual, and they made that very clear to us.
Nothing wrong with that.
Making press announcements and everything. They want to get the message across. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's not really all that clear in this movie. He's very flirtatious with women. There's no real gay scenes
Yeah,
with him
which I
Victor
thought we were
Zsasz,
gonna
and
get,
I thought we
dude.
were gonna
Yeah.
get because how much of a big deal
Exactly.
they made it out to be.
About him being gay.
But
exactly.
you really could watch this movie and just think he's a flamboyant person, which, doesn't really change anything about the character. Him being gay really has nothing to do with this character at all.
Yeah. One thing I did wanted to say that just because he's gay, we're not trying to say that all gays are very overly sexual or stuff like that. It's just the thing that bugged me is that they promoted it so much, so
They
you
didn't
would
even commit to it.
You would
yes.
expect them to at least do something
Yes,
with it, and
exactly.
and it just gives you that kind of you see it then why did you mention it if it doesn't affect the plot
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. It's
So
weird.
that's why I'm frustrated with it. I don't
agree.
care if he is gay or not.
I
If you
agree
want to,
with
just say it, in the back, be like, yeah, oh, he just happens to be gay. I'm like, oh, all right, that's cool. But the way they
And he did a lot of reshoots because apparently the first tries was too flamboyant. And so what we saw actually, guys, was reshoots of a tone it down a little bit.
interesting.
Wow, interesting.
This director, Kathy Yan,
Nobody.
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 Hasn't done any.
Nobody.
Does she have any resume at all?
Just a couple short films, indie films.
I looked at them. Nothing that I recognize or could mention to you.
Probably
dude.
stuff when you look up, it doesn't even show like a poster for it type shit.
How did you know?
I did see that she influenced some of her action sequences with John Wick and Jackie Chan.
Okay, now don't get me wrong. There were some, maybe honestly, distinctly to me, maybe 2 or 3 action sequences that were really cool. But then they ruined it with some weird
Pop song.
shoehorn pop song.
Yeah.
Them catching the weapons
bat.
and stuff.
You
it's
could
just
predict
weird.
this, the what was gonna happen next when it was happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now that was something where I was interested in seeing the second trailer, I believe, where
That's
I
why
remember us talking
we were
about-
really excited to kind of
exactly
see this because
I
we thought
remember
we
us
were gonna get
talking
good
about
visions,
the good action,
good
Yes.
actions. Yeah.
Exactly, just good action scene, and that's kind of what I was hoping for to have or to take out of this, regardless.
Yes.
Good action. Now I wasn't necessarily expecting this to be anything, John Wick level, Mission Impossible, even though it could have been that, and I wouldn't have mind, but no stakes, weird characters, like Huntress She was just like really
so
stern and
shoehorned, so bullshit,
and so
everyone
emo.
shit on her.
Yeah, dude. No one took her fucking
seriously, man.
You had a fucking cop from Brooklyn Nine-Nine that wouldn't shut the fuck up about anything.
Dude.
She kept wearing a shirt saying that I shaved my balls for this.
What, Ruben? What?
That, probably one of the most frustrating.
It was annoying.
Underdeveloped characters that you just wanted to see die, which they gave me twice. They like fake killed her off twice. I don't know if they did it on purpose.
Yes.
You're right. You're right. They kicked her out the window,
Yeah,
and she just climbed.
She gets shot, but then has bulletproof lingerie underneath.
I
dude.
just
They just wouldn't get rid of her,
lost me,
man. Wouldn't get rid of her. That character was so out of place because she was just like
was,
an older woman with these young, like 20-year-olds, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that old women don't kick ass, but what I'm saying is that it was like super out of place.
This movie felt like a really well edited music video. Like a long
55,
long
dude. What the
music
fuck
video.
is she doing? Doing backflips and shit. Are you kidding me?
Stunt doubles, bro. Stunt
Also,
doubles.
it kind of did turn into a music video.
It
remember?
did, dude.
In
It
the- in
did.
the-
a lot
man.
of times.
Yeah.
There's a weird part when Black Mask is slapping her around, and she
Yeah.
starts having that daydream of her singing, which I
Yes.
thought when we saw the trailers, like, oh, that scene looks interesting, whatever it could be, whatever that sequence is. But for it to literally just be nothing, literally nothing.
Yeah. It meant nothing.
Yeah.
During, before, or
Just
after.
she's weird.
Yeah.
Is that your point? And I hate to compare apples to oranges, but we have people out here like Todd Phillips and Joaquin Phoenix taking these characters and putting question marks on how should we really see these people today? How should we adapt this? What is the target audience? What is the focus of this movie?
Yeah.
What are we trying to get out of this?
Yeah.
They're asking at least the right questions. This movie is all aesthetics, all color, all flash, and no substance, man.
You're right. 100% agree.
People are saying the late review embargo for Birds of Prey has fans concerned about the movie's quality, but it's not really the problem that some may think it may be. Typically, when a studio doesn't allow reviews for its new film to be published until just days prior to its release, it can be seen as a warning sign of sorts. If a studio is worried about bad reviews, it may ensure that reviews don't go until the movie's release is right around the corner, thus avoiding it going to much negative attention too early.
Wow. That's interesting, honestly. That's actually really interesting.
Now, I still think that's a bad sign. The embargo releasing way too close to
Yeah.
It might be
to
sure.
its
It might be
release
certified
date.
fresh though. Honestly, it might get a pass.
Yeah.
I can see how people might
I
like this
see-
movie.
Yeah.
I'm being
Do
honest.
you really?
Yes, because
You
there's
think
a,
people are seriously this stupid?
Yes. Two old ladies that sat next to me loved it.
dude.
Man, what's
All that
wrong
merch
with you guys?
and all
What are
that
you
merch,
doing?
all that merch and memorabilia, dude.
God.
Dude,
We
people
gotta
eat that
take
shit
a
up.
trip to Hot Topic one day, dude. Just see what they got in there, man. See that Harley Quinn gear.
Yeah, all that merchandise, the jackets, the
The
shirts,
hairspray.
the hairspray. Yeah, dude.
I'm
the wigs.
the
lingerie.
I'm Jesse from Breaking Bad when he's like, you can't keep getting away with this. You can't keep getting away with it.
I think it's gonna be certified fresh at least.
Yeah, me too. Sadly.
Damn.
At least.
They got.
Yes.
You guys are. Maybe no. You guys are. I'm the optimistic one because I am hoping everyone is smart enough to see how dumb this movie is.
Well, and that
I'm
would be the
hoping
best
that
case
this
scenario.
would- yeah, the
honestly.
best case scenario. That's me
Yes.
again. Me
Yes.
being optimistic.
Yeah.
The best case scenario is that this movie gets a bad rating, and DC finally stops making shit movies like this and sees movies like The Joker works, movies like they're taking the same thoughts with the Batman. They're taking it to that kind of level. You know?
Well, honestly, the shit like this just makes me worried for the Batman. And do not get me wrong, I understand that is in trusted hands, but like it just makes me so distasteful for anything this studio is putting out. And when I mean studio, I mean DC. Like, that's not a disrespect on anything that Matt Reeves can create along with Robert Pattinson and along with the brilliant minds he has on that project. But like that means Batman just has to do something fucking spectacular. I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm being the devil's advocate, and I hope that the Batman has a ton of potential of being something legitimately groundbreaking.
Yeah.
It does. But like shit like this just puts a really bad fucking taste in my mouth, man.
Yeah, I agree. I noticed one of the production companies is Lucky Chap Entertainment, and it was founded by Margaret Robbie.
Holy Lucky Chap! What the hell?
Yeah. Other movies they did was I, Tonya,
Which is a good movie.
yeah.
I love Margot Robbie in that, low-key.
one called Terminal, Dreamland, and they're also producing the Barbie movie.
The Barbie movie?
It's gonna be live action.
Yes.
Oh wait, I think I remember hearing something about this.
Yeah, Mattel's all over it.
You fucking kidding me?
Mattel's all over it. I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, it's just
This is not a recommendation from us, ladies and gentlemen. What are you gonna go see Birds of Prey this weekend? Do you guys plan on seeing it for Valentine's Day? I guess this is a Valentine's Day movie, in some stupid way. What do you guys think? Let us know.
stay at home.
But we suggest that you just stay at home, save
Watch
your
some on
money.
Netflix.
Yeah, there's anything that's on.
Go to a
Netflix,
nice
dude.
dinner. You
Make
know?
your own adult informed decisions. You know, we just tell the truth about it. You know, we just tell how it is.
Wait, do couples do that? Go to the movies Valentine's Day as opposed to like a nice dinner?
Guess what comes out on Valentine's Day? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh,
Take your loved
no.
one to see Jim Carrey
And eat it up.
John Ralphio.
Eat it up.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna actually see that this Saturday. We'll have a review for you guys on that. You don't want to go. You're scared. I'm dragging you to that, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
Dude. We
don't
got
know, bro.
tickets. We got tickets to it. We gotta see it, man.
Maybe.
I'm curious when the embargo.
I'm not really.
We'll get a couple
down.
of drinks.
I'm not really down.
I'm gonna have to be drunk to understand and comprehend all that.
Yeah,
that whole
definitely.
CGI.
The embargo's the 12th, so it's 2 days before. So we can't wait. I don't know if we'll be able to talk about it though.
Fuck them.
Fuck the system.
Fuck them. Are they gonna come after me?
We'll see.
The FCC comes knocking on my door.
Take that video down right now.
What did you say about our property? The Sega. The Sega
shit,
man?
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, you're like barely waking up. You're like, what the fuck?
Ben Schwartz comes up here
Oh my goodness.
with a rifle.
Fuck them.
Well, with that down and out of the way, we're gonna move on to our next topic: the long-awaited trailer for the most anticipated movie of this generation, of this new generation era. It is here. It is finally here. The saga continues with Fast 9.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, dude. Oh,
it is
big
fast.
load. A fat
We got
load.
tank tops.
Yes,
We
dude.
got the cross
It
necklace.
is everything in a
And more.
yes, and more.
Oh,
Prepared in a nice fucking dish for you to eat up, dude. A fat load.
This is a 4-minute long trailer, which, God, I want to see this in theaters first off. I want to see what they cut
no.
out in order for it to be a
No.
theatrical trailer release. But anyways, it's 4 minutes long, and it starts off with the
Comedy, dude.
When I
Pure
see you
comedy.
again. Yeah. This trailer's pure comedy. Oh my
Does
God.
not take itself seriously at all, man. man.
The story continues with Dominic Toretto living his life on a farm with his
Autistic kid. Yeah.
with his disabled wife, because she kind of lost her memory. They never really got that fixed. She just like
drooling
woke
in a
up one
chair.
day.
Yeah.
Not even. She didn't even get her memory back. She kind of just continued to live the life with Dominic.
Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it.
Sure.
Live an
She's
alternative
technically not
life.
the same person.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have a kid with you.
Yeah. So they got a kid on a farm, Logan style, Carl Terminator Dark Fate style. And he's wearing tank tops. He's
How
wearing tank
dare
tops.
you.
He's fixing tractors now,
Yeah,
bro.
dude, with the license plate.
They got license
The
plates in the
license
son's
plate.
room, and the son's name is Brian.
Tank tops,
His name
man.
is Brian.
Him,
After Paul Walker.
Vin Diesel and his wife are wearing the exact same tank tops from Haynes
man.
with holsters.
Oh yeah, this movie is definitely sponsored by Haynes.
Yeah,
Brought to you
Fruit
in
of the
part by-
Loom. Yeah, dude. Dude, those cocksuckers got
my
it unlocked.
God.
They got every colored tank top.
And they are not prepared for the threat that is coming knocking on their door, because sometimes family isn't always blood, says so in the tagline.
Family always.
Dun, 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 dun.
So now we have this big
Meaty
meathead beefsteak John Cena. You
damn
can
it.
see me. It's
My
been a
time
long
is now.
Dominic.
Yeah, dude, standing like
It's been a
fucking
long
Henry Cavill in The
time.
Witcher, dude.
Oh
straight
my God,
like a
you're right.
board, man.
That does not look real in
No.
in the posters, dude. The
No.
way he's standing with his arms crossed, that
Yes,
doesn't look
dude.
real, man.
Yes,
He doesn't look
looks
real at
plastic
all.
and just fake.
Oh my God,
Looks import. He looks like a synth.
this
Looks like a Terminator.
Dominic's brother is out. His younger brother is out to kill his older brother.
This
Damn.
was-
this family's got some real fucking
This
issues,
is
man.
exactly
They
how
be
this is, yeah.
global annihilation to
Yeah.
kill each other.
Yeah, dude, this was the
was
same
G.I.
formula.
Joe.
Yeah, this was the same formula in Bad Boys for Life, dude. Same
Oh my
thing.
God.
Just different is that they fucking revealed that. They tell you that in the trailer, man. Like, what the fuck? John Cena, man. God damn it. Charlize Theron makes another fucking appearance out of nowhere.
And a Quinjet.
Yes.
Saving cars midair.
Cars that are
magnets.
swinging like
and they're driving on
Spider-Man.
bridges.
Yeah, like
that are
Jumanji.
falling,
Yeah.
but they're still going up. If you thought the physics were, buckle up, Buckaroo, buckle up, Buckaroo. Oh
It's
my
true.
God, it is
All
true.
of it.
Every single one.
Well, look,
She's
dude, if I'm
in-
being honest, man, I was actually surprised because I thought they were going to go to space. After Hobbs and Shaw, man.
You don't know that for sure because they tied a rocket onto a Pontiac.
Yes. Like something out of fucking
from
Rocket League.
NASCAR or
Yeah.
Elon Musk's garage.
Yeah.
Dude.
They got
going to
Elon
space.
Musk on the
If
project.
you think we're not going to space, if you think we're getting Quinjets and rockets in no space,
They're going to time travel.
you got another.
Yes, dude, they're going to fucking time
And
travel.
bring back Paul Walker.
They save them.
God damn it. God
too
damn
soon?
it,
Was it too
dude.
soon?
This is too
They-
much.
They
Is it too
come into
soon?
they come into our reality and save Paul Walker.
You're fucking stupid.
They're gonna come after me, dude.
Yeah, dude. They're on us right now. They're hacking into our mainframe, man.
Dude, this
I
is-
just found a
Eh.
picture with Vin Diesel with the photoshopped space helmet, and I'm using it
No.
for the I'm using it for the thumbnail. I'm using
No.
it's like a shitty doodle.
Doodle. Shitty doodle.
Doodle.
Doolittle. Don't go into the line.
Bro, you gotta see this.
My skeleton.
Yeah, dude, you like turn insane. Ah!
Oh my
Start screaming and
Lord,
shit.
dude. The poster's just like them in front of cars with a bunch of different fake smoke colors. You got green, red. They're Power Rangers, dude. They're fucking Power Rangers.
Who was it? Was it John Cena or was it Vin Diesel that literally catches a car on top
It
of
was Vin
another
Diesel.
car?
Vin Diesel caught a
Yeah,
car,
caught
dude.
a car,
He got a
dude.
car,
Caught
man.
it. Faced it. Just
It's been a long time, dog.
like something
my
out of Bloodshot.
God. Justice for Han is coming.
I love how he enters eating fucking nuts in a t-shirt,
What's up, guys?
slacks,
Hey, what's up, Doc?
yeah, Chelsea
up, Doc?
boots,
You know, and
and a fucking pea coat.
You know, man, there's some real. God.
I wish he was like, if he was coming back, I wish he was like deformed or something. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
just wish he didn't
Two-Face or
come
some
back,
shit. You
dude.
know what I'm
I
saying?
wish he didn't come back, man. Because
you're
look,
right,
man,
dude.
without Han's death, we don't get Jason Statham's
You're right.
character, and that just
That's why Han's death was so cool.
yes,
because it
because
introduced
it
Jason
had
Statham.
stakes to it. It had
Stakes.
consequences, dude.
Yes.
Make things matter, dude. Those were films. They. I hate the propaganda that these movies have become. I mean, it's been like this for a while, of course, but man, do they take it to a whole ass other level with Fast 9, dude? And you
The saga
know
continues.
Fast 10 is coming.
The saga does
Okay.
continue.
This is not the last movie.
Maybe an end credit
This is not the
scene.
last movie, guys.
Do we know how long it's gonna be, Edo?
No.
But tickets are on. Wait, hold up. Tickets are on sale.
Shut up, Ruben.
No, I'm actually serious. They
Dude,
went
no
on
way,
sale.
dude.
So
Can-
technically, they're.
Hey, Ruben, can you get us tickets?
Dude,
I don't know.
dude. I
I
have to
will
be
s-
like in near death, like in a comatose.
I got to run time. Anyone want to take a guess?
Okay, okay, hold on. 4-minute trailer. 4-minute trailer.
And they gave everything away.
And they gave everything away. So this could be two things. This could either be a really short movie, or it could be really
I'm
long.
not gonna look at you.
Because there's a lot of filler. Right? Now this is the thing. Okay. Movies now are not lying by their trailers. There's no deception anymore. You know, we're not getting what we had before, like with Marvel, where they would put scenes where they would put scenes and that would be completely false. We're not getting that bullshit anymore. We're not getting no type of deception. Everything that we're seeing in the trailer is happening in the fucking movie. How long was Birds of Prey? 1:47.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah. Pretty straight.
Fuck, dude, but I don't know. Well, okay, hold on.
It's definitely over
Hold
2
on.
hours.
Indulge me real quick. How long was Hobbs and Shaw? Can I know that?
That was.
I'm trying to make an educated guess.
Hobbs
here.
and Shaw was a whopping 2 hours and 16 minutes.
Damn, see,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
67% on Rotten Tomatoes. What?
Okay. I have to make a
You
decision.
don't think too much about it.
I'ma say 149.
Wow, Ruben.
I'll
guess.
say
I don't want to say 2, bro. I didn't want to say 2 hours.
228. 228.
2:15.
I was
1
thinking
minute
of
less than Hobbs and
2:15.
Shaw.
Okay.
I was thinking
1
of-
minute less.
I didn't want to give it that, dude. Dude, that's gonna be a long. That's gonna feel forever.
I do
Yeah,
want to say, have you both watched all the Fast and Furious movies?
I have, dude. I have them right here, bro.
Okay.
I do. I really fucking do. I love the Fast and Furious movies. If I'm being the good ones, dude, for what they are.
When it was
dude.
more indie.
Yes,
When it was more
yes,
street. Yeah.
I love the
yes.
first and second
You
one.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't need to explain myself. They are cool. They have cool moments.
I have to say something. I have to come up clean.
Oh, bro, we're staying up late.
That would just make me sad.
The last Fast and Furious movie I saw was Fast 5.
Fast 5 is really cool, dude. When they go to Rio and that roof chase scene between Rock.
When The
and-
Rock was actually cool.
and- yeah, dude.
Yeah,
when the Rock
dude.
was
Rock
actually
character was
badass. He
badass.
sweaty.
Yeah.
Really military.
Yeah.
That was Hobbs.
Yeah.
That was
That's
9
Hobbs, dude.
Yeah.
9
With the
years
goatee.
ago.
With the goatee.
No, dude, you left off at a good spot. The one that came after that was decent, but that's when it started like falling apart pretty much, dude.
Yeah, they
And
started
they were
experimenting
really
with like
squeezing
stunts
that
of like
shit out.
like catching people through cars. They started to get kind of weird. Yeah, the physics started
Where
to
did homie
dwindle.
Paul die? Was it 7? Well, he
yeah.
died, but he left.
Yeah, no, 7, because he did do 6. He did do 6.
So he just
It was
said-
So yeah, dude, I remember that deep fake. I remember that with it being a whole like trend, a whole Vin Diesel
Jesus,
singing the
man.
song. Yeah, dude.
So is he dead, like in the world, or he just left?
Yeah, he dies in the world.
He dies.
Yes.
Did they explain that?
I mean, well, like,
yeah, they had to get his brother to finish
no,
the scenes.
Yeah.
No, but like at
no,
the
in
end.
the movie, he's still alive. He just lives his life with his wife and his child. However, his wife is appeared in this movie, so it's just weird that they have to now explain like, oh, I'm on this mission, but my husband's gonna stay at home and watch the kids. But we all know, homies.
Just kill him. Like he died the way he
You're right, dude.
loved to live.
You're right,
He died
dude.
in a car crash. Kill him. Kill him again. Kill him again.
I think it would have been too spot on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
I mean,
Well,
2 thumbs up, dude.
we're gonna see it. I'm gonna see
What's the
that.
budget?
I have to see that movie. $1 billion. Oh
I
no
lo-
no no no
I
no!
love
I'm
the
sorry,
poster.
$1,002,000.
I love the poster of just Vin Diesel's fucking arm.
Biceps,
Yeah,
dude.
it's just his arm.
You know they photoshopped the hell out of those biceps to have more definition, man.
Yeah.
Oh
they
my
probably built him.
god.
I was in show was 200.
There's a part of the trailer where she gets hit by she's driving a motorcycle. She gets hit by a car and she just like perfectly lands on Dominic's car. Oh my lord!
She was like
dude.
moaning.
This movie. Oh my god!
Yeah, dude, it was.
Oh my god! It's gonna be the biggest eye roll movie of my whole fucking
Yeah,
life.
dude, I might throw
And I
up.
saw Birds of Prey tonight.
Yeah, dude, big eye roll.
What
yeah.
did you guys think of the Fast 9 trailer? Are you excited? Are we being too harsh
Did you
on
buy your
this
tickets?
franchise?
Did you buy your tickets?
I would not buy.
We
I
wanna
would
see
not
the
buy
receipts.
tickets,
It's
dude. This is
February.
like
Why
the
are they-
biggest dad movie ever.
Why are they?
Dude.
It's family, dude.
honestly, too.
Yeah. Well, with that down and out of the way, we're gonna move on to our next topic. Super Bowl Sunday just passed this week, and Chiefs won, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got it right,
my boy.
I watched a little bit of it.
I don't
with,
give
with
a fuck
Ruben.
about football, man.
I really like Super Bowl Sunday, dude. I really do. You know
I used
why?
to have parties for it and shit.
Yeah,
My family.
same here. Mom used to have a nice spread of it, dude. She probably did. I
With,
was
like,
just
5
not
layer
invited.
bean
What the
dips
hell,
and shit.
Ma?
Yeah, yeah,
What the hell,
yeah.
man? What the hell, Ma? I'm
Yeah.
gonna call her up, man.
It was my first year,
Be like,
doing
hey,
all
mom,
that.
what the
hey,
fuck going
dude.
on, bro?
Nah, I was actually working, but I did come home and Ruben had the game on and we got Barlow's Pizza, dude. He had Barlow's Pizza here waiting. I was so delicious, dude.
with the
One
hot,
of the-
well,
one of my
sorry,
favorite
with the,
pizzas,
with
dude.
the delivery girl.
Yeah, we had a nice meaty sausage one. Oh damn it! Oh,
Like
I'm off
animals,
track.
like kings.
Yeah, but
Like
it was-
gentlemen.
But I love Super Bowl Sunday for all the trailers and commercials, man. We have really funny really funny commercials.
What's your favorite one? Out of the ones
This
you-
year, dude? I really liked the Chris Evans, John Krasinski Smack Paka. When they're doing the Boston accents, dude. Yeah, we got Smack Paka. Really fucking hilarious, dude. Just love seeing them be them in their bravado, man. John Krasinski looks good, dude. John Krasinski looks really good. Like, homie can get it, dude. Like, that's not Jim anymore. That is fucking.
That's a man.
Krasinski,
That's a man. Bro, they need to capitalize on that,
He
man.
needs to be Mr. Fantastic, man.
He's not getting
Give
younger.
it to
He's
me.
not getting
Emily
younger.
Blunt is having meetings with Marvel. That is true. That is true, dude. I am hoping that they're talking about Mr. and Mrs. Fantastic. I need it, dude. Oh my god.
I've never seen such hype on like a fan casting where like it might actually happen, because they're perfect for the roles, but it's all like revolved around the fans wanting it.
I want it bad. I want it bad, dude. I want it bad. I want
watch
it.
them
I want
be
it. I
like,
want it. Miles, I want it. 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 Give it to
I
me.
need
Give
it.
I need it, dude.
I need it.
It would be perfect, man.
Yeah.
They did have a Quiet Place Part 2, a little TV spot with Krasinski. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
It's really cool. However, he's in the movie. Kind of a spoiler. I mean, we knew like in some extent maybe he was gonna make an appearance, but they did show him in this little Super
I don't know if I
Bowl
like
ad.
that, dude. His
He
death
was-
was really.
I know. I know.
was
I
good.
Know, I know. That's what we talked
Beautiful.
about. It's not gonna be a film. It's just gonna be a nice movie.
It's not reviving
But
it.
yeah, he was like walking towards the car, and then the giant alien came and smacked down. He started Tom Cruise running over to the family's car.
Yeah.
Looked cool.
Might be a
but
flashback
spoiler.
memory or
No, it is
No, it is,
flashback
yeah.
when it first happened.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought you meant
during
that he lives
scene
on.
when Emily Blunt was like driving.
Okay,
it
no.
looked like he was like in that hometown, like
Okay,
walking
this
the street.
I'm okay with because I thought you were
No,
talking
yeah.
about like he lives on after
No,
being
no,
attacked
he's
by the
dead. No,
alien.
no,
Okay,
no, he's
okay.
dead, he's
I was
dead.
starting to get real confused.
Yeah.
for a second.
Unless they do something about it.
But yeah. Oh, the Rainn Wilson Little
Little
Caesars
Caesars
commercial, dude. When it's the best thing since sliced bread,
Yeah.
and he owns the sliced bread company and goes fucking insane,
Nice.
and then loses his job and destroys the company, and then he becomes a worker at Little Caesars. It's really yeah.
Yeah, it's just you just gotta see it.
You
know?
gotta see that. Yeah.
Oh, the one that won the
Baby nut.
Oh,
Hashtag
the
baby nut.
God damn it.
Yeah, and I'm not really into that shit.
Yeah, the one that did sold me was the Bud Light one with Post Malone. It sold me Post Malone. Yeah,
Yeah.
he has a future in film. I feel like he can like legit sell, a TV series or I don't know. I like the guy.
He's got that movie coming out on Netflix with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark. But the thing that stood out most to me during all these ads, this year is pretty dry. If I had to say, just really quickly, like
Wonder
my
Woman
favorite
tied.
Super Bowl year ever was Civil War, dude. That ad, United we stand, divided we fall. One of the best Super Bowl ads ever, dude. Got me super hype on Civil War. Anyways, though, this year we have our first look at all three of Marvel's Studios Disney Plus TV series. Jesus, I had to get that out. It was like a sneeze. We have Winter Soldier and Falcon. Am I saying that right, or is it Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
What's that? Oh, Falcon and the.
I think it's Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Scarlet Witch and
It's
Vision.
got to be the black guy first.
And Loki.
'Cause they're not
Yeah,
racist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Damn it,
yeah.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Get her next one.
It's got to be the
Damn
black
it,
guy first.
cancel me, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
canceled.
Falcon and the
Right.
Winter Soldier.
Because they would have came for him. They would have said thumbs up. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
So we had this 30-second TV spot of all these ads, because these ads cost what, $5 million for 30 seconds, Ruben?
Yes.
So they
5
got
points.
they got everything for their buck. Smart move, guys. You get flashes of Falcon doing some CrossFit training in the woods. At some Airbnb with the shield stuck
Some
in the tree.
Airbnb.
Looks cool at
damn.
first, but I really don't like how he does the twirl as he throws the shield off into the air.
Still learning.
I just think it's weird the way he throws it. I like the shots of the bullets falling out of the gun.
Slow motion.
In slow motion. The weirdness of Scarlet Witch. I have no idea what Scarlet Witch is, and that is what interests me so much the most about it.
Mhm.
The aesthetics of it, the colors, dude, the way it's like really dedicated to what it is and what their vision of it is, even though I don't know what the vision of it is. That looks like the most complex out of all of it. I would say Winter Soldier. Damn it, I did it again. Falcon and Winter Soldier would be like a really cool action series to watch, more so than Mandalorian, because these look like they have a pretty decent budget. It's like still that TV, it's still that cinema Marvel CGI, which isn't too bad. And Loki, not much really to go off of that.
They just started
Nothing.
filming?
It's just it just started filming, which I don't expect anything. That was really just hey, we're
That was
shooting
icing
it right
on the
now. Yeah, icing on the cake. So the two that we're mostly really judging would be Falcon and Scarlet.
Yeah, WandaVision. Because they both come out this year, late.
Yeah. Yes.
Second half of the year. I noticed all three of them are getting 6 episodes.
Short.
But I mean,
gotta get rolling.
yeah, 6 hours. Not the worst.
I really hope it's entertaining. I know
Yeah.
that's just such a general thing to say, but man, dude, I just really want them to entertain me if it's that short, man. I
Mhm.
mean, I don't doubt that they won't get greenlit for seasons 2
Yeah.
because now we know, Mandalorian got season 2 right away before it was even fully released.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess in one way you could see it as a long movie. I guess.
Yeah.
Cause
A long movie.
Yeah, because 6 hours is a lot.
It is.
But I think with the Obi-Wan was like 5 or something like that. I don't remember exactly, which that one's short. But other than that, that's all 2020, and then Loki early 2021. Then we have that cartoon What If show, which I mean, okay, I don't really care for it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
The
I
what
do,
if.
The what ifs.
It's cool, gimmicky, but and then we have the other 4 shows that have been announced, but they're still like in pre-production. Hawkeye, Miss Marvel, Moon Knight, She-Hulk. Probably get some more info next year.
What'd you think about them, Ronan?
I mean, if look, I enjoyed the structure of them, because they had a limited time and because they were paying so much money. It was cool how it was like 3 trailers in one.
Mm-hmm.
Smart, if I'm being honest. But I mean, none of this stuff really interests me. I mean, yeah, Scarlet WandaVision or whatever the fuck looks the most complex, but I'm just not really interested in anything that's going on with this universe. Okay.
Yeah, they haven't shown much to like pull you in.
And I don't know. I don't say that. I say that being a fan of Marvel, but like, I don't know. I'm just like not interested. A lot of this stuff is starting to remind. I mean, I know that these shows are gonna have more movie budget, and that may hold them to a higher regard, and that may actually be really beneficial for them if they were more high budgeted. But I don't really know, because I don't know. A lot of these shows now are really like weird. And, I don't know how I feel about these Marvel shows, because it's like they're just putting these things straight to Netflix, essentially. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but like,
No, you are. Yeah.
I don't know. Look, I'm probably gonna watch them.
Marvel's been off to a pretty slow start. I mean, Avengers Endgame, and right off the bat they did Spider-Man. Far From Home. We're still getting Black Widow, and that's a prequel to all of that. You know, so I understand like the excitement isn't really fully there, or the interest isn't fully there, because we don't really know where this ship is going.
Absolutely.
They're kind of just making stuff, without any real guidance of letting us know where is the universe now. I understand we just did this big old story, we just did this big old saga, these 22 film series leading up to Endgame, and of course we're not expecting them to do that exact right away, right after. And so of course they're like doing their little side stories, their little corner stories, but at the same time I feel I understand what you mean, because we have no idea where this is going. I understand that the multiverse and dimensions is gonna have a big part in whatever guides Scarlet Witch and the next Doctor Strange movie and whatever goes forward after that. But we still have all that drama with Spider-Man. We're still confused about what it is Spider-Man that universe is, because now we got Morbius, we got Vulture. Are we getting the Sinister Six? It's confusing. We don't know what it is that we are getting, but we're just, but I like what it is that I'm seeing.
And then the Doctor Strange doesn't even have a director right now. It's supposed to be shooting.
Is it still
I
up in the
totally
air?
forgot that. Damn it, dude. Damn it.
That sucks.
Still up in the air?
Wow. That's not a good
Apparently.
thing, dude. That's not a good thing, man.
I will say when we were watching the Super Bowl,
Talk to me, buddy. Come on now, touch me, baby.
when we were waiting for it, I did start to feel that kind of like excitement, I guess.
Yeah,
very small,
man.
very small. It reminded me back when like Marvel announced their whole lineup, like I want to say 2013, before Age of Ultron, where they launched they announced Infinity War and all that stuff. They had the big press conference. So I felt like a little glimpse of that, because like we kind of like saw the future, I guess, in a way, of the universe, and that kind of got me excited, because we've been in the dark for pretty much over a year now, when Endgame dropping, because after that we knew absolutely nothing. So it's kind of cool to see, just a little glimpse of like what's next, what's lurking. We have, the movies. Movies are coming out with the Thor sequel, Shang-Chi.
Yes.
Which, like I said, they're movies that we have no vision of yet, which we'll probably get later in the year. Eternals, we still haven't seen really anything. We've seen
Yeah, that's interesting.
some
Mhm.
concept art. We'll probably get a trailer.
They're
next
filming
couple-
it right now.
No, they're actually today they announced that they finished
they
filming.
rap. Oh,
Wow.
congratulations!
We'll probably be getting something soon.
Yes. Yeah. Well, what month? Well,
See that juicy
February?
Angelina Jolie, that delicious woman.
I'll eat her right up. I'll eat that right
But-
up on a silver platter.
Also, they did. They had a press, not a press, conference call for shareholders. Disney, you know, they gotta hype them up. You gotta tell them how many subscribers they got, all that stuff. They did mention they're developing 2 other Marvel shows as you know, not counting the ones that have already been announced. So it's interesting that they're really, you know, focusing right now on the TV shows as well as Star Wars. They're really, you know.
Well, they gotta, man. They
Looking into
gotta
it.
pump life into that Disney Plus.
Yeah, I heard they had about
You
20.
gotta give it that juice.
They got 26.8 million subscribers right now, which is kind of crazy for like the lack
Things
of
are
original
slowing down,
content.
man.
There's really nothing coming out right now.
Nothing, man.
They kind of busted, you know, their load.
They did. This is what I was saying,
First couple
man.
months.
They rushed this shit.
Yeah, even all the little fun, you know, shows.
Because there's nothing to talk
Goldblum
about with
show.
Disney Plus,
No.
dude.
It's
We
just-
haven't talked about Disney Plus on the podcast
It's just the finale.
since, the finale.
Mhm.
That feels like so long ago, man. That was 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Wow, you're right, dude.
I honestly think they did.
And we won't talk about it for another couple of months
Yeah.
until those projects come out.
Sure.
It's just the truth.
Unless
true.
they drop.
And we
some-
paid, and I paid for that, man.
We paid
Yeah.
for a year. God
They
damn.
sucked out those $3.99.
Yeah, man.
That monthly
But,
$3.99.
you know.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I regret to inform you it's going to be a really, really dry year. We don't got much coming out these next couple of months. I'm looking at, for the lineup of February, we have Fantasy Island, that weird horror remake of that beloved 80s TV show. Sonic the Hedgehog.
The Hedgehog.
The Call to the Wild, the Harrison Ford
God,
dog
dude,
movie.
probably one of the
We
worst
keep
trailers
seeing
I've seen
those
in a long
posters
time.
Every time we go to the movies,
God,
man.
dude, it's haunting us. I see it in my dreams.
I don't want to see Onward.
No.
I don't want to see Vin Diesel's Bloodshot. It's not even rated
I
R.
probably will see it.
Dave Bautista's My Spy, that like pacifier movie.
Yeah.
Mulan comes out March. No Time to Die comes out in April. May, Black Widow. Scoob. Fast 9, the SpongeBob movie. And then we got Wonder Woman, June. In the Heights. That
That trailer was deplorable, dude.
I had no idea what it was. Dude. I had no
Substance.
problem.
Yeah. No issues were happening.
Top Gun.
No conflicts.
June. It's just a boring year. It's just a boring, dry year.
I was curious about like what was popping, you know, in Sundance past week.
Yes.
There was a couple stuff that were getting high, you know, appraisal. There was this one little movie with Stranger Things. Joe Curry, I think. That's the guy with the
Kiri?
long
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
Kind of like what's that movie? Kind of like a Baby Driver kind of movie with him. So I'll keep my eyes on that. I'm hoping that's interesting. But yeah, I'm hoping more stuff from there. You know, stuff that like they can't really show because you know how film festivals are very strict about releasing stuff.
Yeah.
They also said it had kind of like a Joker vibe, which is cool.
Yeah.
But hopefully we get some stuff out of that. We get some rights being purchased, and we get more of that sprinkled throughout the year.
Yeah.
Because so far, man, it's just not looking good.
And I thought last year was bad.
Oh
I
man,
don't think last year was too bad. I didn't hate last year.
wasn't the
Didn't
worst.
love it.
You got me.
This one,
You got me. You got me.
2010, 2012 probably was the last good year.
2012.
It was a good year.
I can't. Honestly, I can't. I'd have to look at a list, low key.
I remember we were looking a couple months ago. We are just scrolling through years.
Yeah, we were.
But it's just a shame there's not more iconic movies being dropped in the same year.
It is a shame, man. It is a shame. I just cinema is all about leaving a footnote, man. Every generation, every year is about leaving something behind, man. And I just don't know what it is we're gonna take from this year, in cinema, man.
Like I want the next Interstellar or the next Inception.
You're right.
Something
Well, we
that-
got Tenet coming out.
Yeah,
this
that's
year. We got
hopefully
that.
hopefully that's,
We got that. I'm excited for Top Gun.
Mhm.
And whatever the vision is for that. Jesus Christ.
I know, man. It's just
How's your night, man?
Dude. You know me, bro.
I enjoy your company, man. I
Also-
enjoy your company.
I enjoy yours
both
too.
of your
Love you,
guys'
bro.
company.
me too.
Every
both
time.
you. Love both you cocksuckers.
I love coming together. You know, after
Yes.
Love coming
Trying to-
together.
getting to get the same experience and then give our opinions.
I love talking shit, man.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
We have a really good time being on this podcast. We're gonna get more people to come on. We just had Dean on
Yeah.
It was really nice.
in the last
Great
episode.
episode.
It was really nice episode. You
I
know,
love
he
talking with
called
that
me-
man, dude. He's awesome.
He called me the day before, and he was just asking me a million questions, and I was
Mhm.
like, dude, honestly, come over tomorrow, sit down on the couch, and I'll just turn on the microphones and we'll just talk.
Brilliant, man.
I was like, you can just talk
is
about whatever
brilliant.
it is you
Yeah.
want to talk about, and I actually really had a good time. I had a really good conversation with him. I took a lot out of myself from talking to him. He kind of like, he really got in depth with where he was coming from in filmmaking. You know,
Mhm.
coming from someone that doesn't really have a background or grew up like creatively like me and you have. And I just love his point of view things, and I love the way he comes at things.
Love his passion.
Yes, he has a really great passion, man.
I also love to yesterday, before we were going to record, before it was just you guys weren't discussing as much, but when I hit the record button, you guys went off.
Yeah,
It was just cool to see you guys, just create that episode and give real in depth in both of your both careers. I would say how you both started differently and how you guys are looking for, I guess, the same goal in filmmaking.
Yeah, and just to piggyback on exactly what you said, like I hope Dean does continue to pursue filmmaking or just making shit in general, because I think his knowledge on it is really vast.
yes.
It's actually surprises me a lot. I love talking with that fucking dude. He's super smart, man.
Yeah.
So
Definitely, we're definitely gonna have a lot
Love
more
you, dude.
people on
We love
this
you.
this show.
Love you, Dean.
Reach out to us. I definitely want to get my boy Tyler to come on here and speak
Yeah.
with us, man. I was just with him the other day. We were shooting that little project that we just put out. And he told me, he was like, dude, I really enjoy listening to the podcast. I would love to come on and just, talk whenever. And that is another intellectual, love talking about films with him. Love talking about films. He's a wizard, bro. He's a wizard. Love our creative community. That is what this show is. We love, not only do we love talking about films and shitting on Birds of Prey, but we love talking about art. We love talking about the creative process here. We love talking about our passion, because this is part of our passions in one way or another. You, through your music and your writing and your visions and your videos, Ruben through his graphics, everything we do is truly work of art through life.
absolutely, dude. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's strange life we have. It's strange life we're living in. Strange life we got ourselves in.
It
know.
is strange. It is strange, dude, and it can be very confusing sometimes, man. And it's nice to know you, but there's people out there that you could relate to,
Mm-hmm.
that think a little bit the same the way you do.
Even if like their perspectives may not coincide or mesh
Yes.
congruently necessarily,
Yes.
you know. I was just thinking about something. I was hearing a quote the other day that spoke of something like this. I was really trying to remember it. I don't know. I was reading this like weird like Japanese book. I think it's called like the Book of like the Seven Rings. I don't know, some bullshit. Some weird weird bullshit. I don't know. But trying to getting good at things is like super paramount to like I believe the human experience. You know, the want and respect to get and master things is like something I feel like a lot of people miss. A lot of people are missing. You know, I don't really know what I was going with that, but I was just like I was really inspired by honestly thinking about fucking Dean. I know that sounds weird, but like I love like just like you said, Ruben. I love how passionate Dean is. You know what I'm saying? Reminds me a lot of us.
We're very passionate people here, my friend. Thank you, everybody, for listening to Opus Vita Talks. We're going to be here later this week with our review on Sonic the Hedgehog. Damn it, I hate that I said that sentence. That was hard.
You're going to need
say,
to take
dude.
a bath now, dude.
I need to brush my teeth. Dude.
Ready.
Oh, I need to put soap in my mouth.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to us. We'll be back here, as always, with you. Have a good one.